Hey guys, this is Feral Druid, Death Knight, Holy Pally? Why do we have a Holy Paladin? I don't know why we have a Holy Paladin. Why is Gladius in the center of my screen? The fucking TR. Anyway, this is Mage, Warrior, Disc Priest. Yeah, nightmare of a comp. I think this was the last one I uploaded too. Anyway, start on the Priest mainly because the Mage is invised and get up like a Necro. 30% cast speed debuff and then switch to the Mage. In hindsight, looking at this match, I probably shouldn't have Ramboed in there with Anti-Magic Shell, considering we have a Holy Pally as a healer. But regardless, we go on the Mage. I can't ride Earth Shield the whole way with the Holy Pally, so probably a stupid use of Shell. Anyway, get on the Mage and start turreting gigantic hits, and I get to spam Obliterate on Mages, even though it just got nerfed, because it doesn't matter. The second he gets away, don't hesitate on switching. I switch to the Warrior. Somehow we get a pounce off on the Warrior. I'm not sure if that's Shadow Meld. And I start dying again, so I'm going to pop Pet Sack as well as like 30 Death Strikes because Frost is fair. That is a lot of cooldowns, and yeah, probably a result of me not having Shell up and IBFing to try to get the opener. And the opening Hungering Cold, which got a block and a defensive Ring of Frost, which is pretty good for us, but yeah, I still had to use a lot of cooldowns to recover from that. Anyway, Death Grip interrupt the Frostbolt. We're going to get his second block and hesitate a little bit too long on this heal. He should have had Necro up for that. Yeah, it's that stupid. Second he goes into a block, Hodge everything on the Priest, and he has to Pain Suppression himself. Now we got two people at 20% and the Warrior's at like 40%. Triple Hungering Cold, and it's pretty much our kill target from here. I get juked on Arcane, and then because it's a Mage, I have like 4 debuffs to get through before I can actually get out of the Ring of Frost. So he gets a little bit of health back, and the Priest actually manages to top himself. However, at the cost of the last of his mana. Most of the healing in this game has pretty much been done by myself, and the Priest is just struggling to keep up with all of our Cleave damage and fighting off instant clones and Hungering Cold all game. Anyway, the Mage is running away like a little girl because, well, I'm beating the living crap out of him, so I'm sitting on the Warrior, and the Feral's on the Priest. We get a clone on the Mage, and yeah, everything's just dying again. We don't really have to be too fancy. You clone what you can, cleave what you can, and then you can even go as far as splitting DPS. Once they're fighting from behind, I get out of a polymorph and start spamming Howling Blast. We throw the Warrior into a clone because he's peeling me. Both of us do switch back to the Mage because he has no blocks, and the Priest is completely out of mana. Anyway, get juked on Frost because I hate East Coast servers because I can't kick anything. Lichborn the Fear. I have Colossus Smash up, which sucks. Get a Hungering Cold, and everything's going to die at once. Yeah. This comp is seriously the definition of melee cleave. Just because the dots keep going, you can clone your kill target, switch to someone else. The second a defensive cooldown goes up, pop a different cooldown to stop their heals, and then switch to the heals to stop them or the second DPS if they don't have a trinket. And it's pretty much profit. It's kind of ridiculous. I need to give up kicking on the TR because I can't land it on anything all match ever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.